My name is Tim Catterley. I'm a fitness instructor, boot camp instructor with Austin Adventure Boot Camp here at the Women's Fitness Conference at the Lady Bird Johnson Wildflower Center. I'd just like to visit with you guys about health and wellness. General fitness level of America, I'd say it's terribly poor. We're fortunate enough to live in Austin, which I think is in a relative bubble with respect to the general well-being or general fitness of the rest of the country, but even Austin has its challenges. But I would say the general fitness level of the country is very poor. I think that's due to diet. I think it's due to just lack of exercise and lack of moving. Humans were meant to move. We weren't meant to sit and watch TV. We weren't meant to sit in an office chair. We were meant to get out and walk and be active and communicate with others and get out with other people and do fun things and move around in space. And I think that we've really kind of lost that way, and we tend to go home and isolate ourselves and stare at a computer screen or stare at a TV screen after we've stared at a computer screen all day at work. And it really has a bad effect on us mentally and a really bad effect on us physiologically. There are a tremendous amount of benefits to health and wellness, from the mental aspect to the physiological aspect. It's hard to quantify all of them, but just from number one, feeling better about yourself, feeling stronger, feeling more confident, and then that really carries over into everything you do in life. Having the confidence to perform better at your job, having the confidence to be better in relationships, having the confidence to be a stronger leader or better member of your family, whatever it may be. Fitness really, it's not an ending point. It's more of a journey rather than a destination. And when you feel good, other people around you feel good, and you're able to help people better and serve people better. Because number one, you feel good about yourself, but number two, you want to be able to give that out and help that, pass that along to other people around you. And that serves to, number one, come back to you, but really kind of help the community around you as well. And you wouldn't think that going to the gym would have this kind of effect, or going out and running would kind of have this effect around people around you, but it really does. One of the things that happens when you start to take care of yourself is that you can take care of the other people around you. And it's a feedback loop. It comes back to you, and you're able to give back to more, and you're able to touch those lives, you're able to touch other lives around you. So it really kind of has a multiplying effect. And I think from a big picture standpoint, for me, that's really what fitness is all about. One of the things about what I do as a personal trainer and a boot camp coach is it's really a process of mentoring others. And yes, it is making them work out. Yes, it is teaching them how to take care of themselves and be more physically fit. But again, it's more of what it does for them from a mental standpoint. I love it when my boot campers come up to me and they start day one of a boot camp, and 16 or 20 days later, they're coming back to me when we do measurements before the boot camp starts and then measurements at the end of boot camp. And they've lost 2 inches and their clothes are fitting better. And, they're getting compliments from their friends, and their husband is looking at them differently, and they're performing better at work. And just the way that, that's kind of a general story of just the way that it literally changes the people who I instruct, the boot campers who I instruct, kind of changes their lives. I've had one gal who's been with me for 3 sessions now, which is about 12 weeks. And she started out, she was 180 pounds. She's a very small girl. 180 pounds, it doesn't sound like a big deal, but she's a very tiny woman. Stature-wise, could barely move, had trouble getting up and down to do some of the exercises. Very overweight for her size. Couldn't run a mile. Now, 3 months later, 3 boot camp sessions later, she's lost probably, I think about 8 to 10 inches. She's knocked off about 20 pounds, and she is just literally a different person. She's happier, she's healthier, she's more confident. She has recently entered a dating relationship, which is amazing for her. And it's a relatively typical story of what kind of happens with a lot of the people who go through the classes. But the bigger picture is just starting any sort of physical fitness program. Those are the changes that start to take place. she just feels more confident about herself, and she genuinely likes herself a lot better. And it's just been so exciting to see that change in her over these past 3 months. With respect to how people take on, I think, medical treatment rather than seeking other treatments, maybe through improving health and going to a doctor for a quick fix outside of maybe taking on a role of fitness to try to correct the problem, it seems to me, and I'm no doctor, I just play one on TV here, but it seems to me that modern day, especially Western medicine, is so focused on a treatment rather than a cure, because they just want to treat the symptom. They want to treat the problem, because if you actually cure something, there's no more money in that industry. If they cured the common cold, all the treatments would go away. If they actually cured cancer, all the treatments would go away. So what exercise does is really provides, I think, number one, prevention, and can provide, I think, a cure. But if you start out and take care of yourself physically and take care of your health, and you eat right, and you eat whole foods, and you stay away from the processed stuff, and you eat properly, you're not going to have to worry about going to the doctor to seek a treatment for whatever disease may or may not come up. It seems to me that the medical industry wants to take you and put you in a box and keep you in that box and then diagnose and re-diagnose and kind of keep you trapped in the system forever. What exercise and physical fitness does, really, I think it kind of frees you. It gives you the opportunity to take care of your own health, to be well, to be healthy, and you don't need a doctor necessarily to help you do that. You're able to go out and do that on your own. Thanks for your time, and thanks for watching this. My name's Tim Catterley. I'm a trainer. And if you take anything away from this, take your health seriously, and you can be proactive. You can go out and be physically fit, and you don't have to do it all at once. You can start with little steps, but it's so important to take your own physical health and your own mental health into your own hands. Eat right, go out and be active, take care of yourself.
If you liked this video, we have hundreds of more alternative videos ranging from sexual health to psychology to mind control. So if you liked it, go ahead and click on me to enter the Psyche Truth channel.